On the path of having everything you ever wanted, you're gonna stumble into a lot of things that are gonna doubt you, and that's whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, whether you're a boy, you're a girl. On the path to getting everything you ever wanted, you're gonna have to sacrifice a lot, and oh my God, regardless of time, it's sometimes sacrificing your own dignity in a way, and you're gonna have to sacrifice the way people see you for a while, because you're gonna seem very crazy to many people. You're gonna seem as if your ideas are too outlandish, but at the end of the day, only the craziest people have ever changed the world. And that is, only the craziest people. Only the craziest people ever have changed the world, have innovated, and there comes a point in a man's life where he has to decide what he stands for and what's important to him, regardless of all the turmoil that's going on behind us. Because, as you grow up, hold on. Oh, come on. As you grow up, you realize what's important, obviously. At least some of us do. Some of us, it takes a while longer. But you realize that time is a linear thing, and we're all chasing something. Everyone's chasing something, a feeling, a number, whether that's in money or that's in something else. But you recognize that over time, the most history teaches us, the best books teaches us is fiction and nonfiction. The most expensive things are free, and I think at the end of my life, whether I am known as someone that has changed the world or changed something, or is known as a good person, as a good man, I'm still going to be 80. Even if I have all the money in the world, my penis isn't going to work. I'm not going to have any hair practically. So what would I rather have? These are the moments, these are the moments to overextend your hand. And the sad part is, over time, people forget what it means to be human, and I think we're on a trail right now of innovation and technology that unfortunately will only lead us to forget even more what it means to be human and to go the distance, and whatever that means. Why even go the distance, I don't know. A thought that I've been having is everyone, and again, I guess you can, whatever, sure, maybe survivorship bias exists, but what are we living for? Is this my exit? I hope it's not my exit. Okay. What are we living for? Right. But along the way, the people that you love the most will tell you it's not possible. The people you love the most will break your heart in more ways than one. In multiple ways. They'll break your heart. Either, whether it's on purpose, or whether it's not on purpose. It's going to happen, and over time you realize even the most perfect looking people, and even the most genius of characters that I've ever met make mistakes. I hope I didn't miss my exits. If I did, I'm going to have to pay a 20-minute toll to White Plains. But sugar on his tea. I think I missed my exit. We'll see what happens. But I might not be the smartest person of all time, not even close, regarding many things, but I do know that courage is in short. Okay, I didn't miss my exit. Courage is in short supply. Courage is in very short supply. It's in shorter supply than genuity. I don't know what the word is. Genius. Being a courageous person is in shorter supply than being a genius. We have to roll the dice, and we have to be brave, and eventually, like, we're all going to be hit with things that we're not going to want to deal with, whether that's losing someone that we love, literally losing them, or them disappearing from our lives. It's a canon event. It happens to all of us, but we have to keep the faith to realize that whether we're a man, or whether we're a woman, or whether we're a boy or girl, we're allowed to change. No matter, we have to keep the faith. We're allowed to change. It's something I thought about neuroplasticity as well, right? Like, obviously, I'm not an esteemed scientist, and obviously I can see many people might disagree with me, but from an intuition standpoint, we're taught, as we get older, neuroplasticity declines because we get older and, like, we don't soak up things as much. But a theory that I have, and it's not backed by anything, but a theory that I have is, yes, although that may be true to a certain age, I genuinely believe most of it is dealt by our subconscious and our ability to feel fear. When you're a child, you don't feel fear. When you're learning a language, when you're trying to learn English, Spanish, Mandarin, French, Chinese, whatever, Chinese, Mandarin, same thing, whatever that may be, right? Whatever that may be, you don't have fear. You don't care what you say. You don't care about the outcome. You can say the most incompetent of sentences and you don't care, because you're a baby or you're a child, and you have that juvenile nature to you. As we grow older, yes, we're going older, but that doesn't mean we have to grow older. The smartest people I know, the most affluent people that I know as well, these guys, these women, these men, they don't lose their sense of youth. Especially when the whole entire world is telling you to grow up in a certain way. I'm not saying play video games and smoke weed until you can't process anything anymore. But we're heading into a technocracy, whatever. And it's been this way for a while, but at the same time, we're losing our sense of self and of humanity. We're allowed to change. We're very malleable creatures. And that's fortunate and very unfortunate, right? We're allowed to be better. We're allowed to change, regardless of what anyone else tells us, regardless of what everyone else tells us, regardless if the cards aren't in our favor, regardless if we messed up very bad. We are allowed to change. And you have to believe that. I have to believe that. We all have to believe that collectively. Half our problems are because we think we can't change. And those are the beliefs we imprint on ourselves, when it's just not true. Remember, we're very malleable creatures, and that's good and bad. 100 years ago, things were so much different. No. Things were... What happened? Go fuck yourself. Things are so much differently, okay? Okay. Just like that. I shouldn't have said that. It was probably my fault. I shouldn't have said that. We're allowed to change. And we're allowed to be smarter, and we're allowed to be better, and regardless of what happens in our past. And remember, at the end of the day, most of the people that you love, everything is impersonal, with the exception of some family that don't want you to fail. It's not personal. It's not. Okay? It's fine. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Remember what's at stake here. We have all of eternity at stake. Our friends are at stake. Our family's at stake. Right? So, lean with your heart and treat everyone as if they're your children and your friends, and the path will open up. But we have to have balls, and we have to have courage, and we have to do the right thing. And over time, we'll get somewhere. And over time, we'll see progress. And over time, God will heed our callings, and things will be fine, just like they're fine right now. Like, fine is not a state. Being well, being good. Yes, it's easy for me to say that. I grew up in a good family in a relatively good area, never having to worry about food and issues and regarding that. And I know if I grew up in Nigeria or in South Sudan, I know my mentality in life would be different, but it's okay. I'll get there one day maybe, and I'll understand that point of view. But the fact of the matter is, it's fine. Roll the dice. Don't forget the people that you once loved, whether they've gone literally, physically, mentally, emotionally, whether you made the mistake and they left, whether they made the mistake and left. It's okay. That doesn't have to define us. It doesn't. And that could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on who you are and how much malice you have in your heart and how much good you have in your heart. Okay. Roll the dice. Vamos por todo. Unlimited lottery tickets everywhere. You have to have courage. Suerte.